All right, now, what's up, world? Just God, you know what I'm saying? And I'm out here, you know what I'm saying, just chilling, you know what I'm saying? I really don't even want to say the name of the person that I'm watching now, you know what I'm saying? Because it really supposed to be me, you know what I'm saying? I know him real well, you know what I'm saying? I can see him, I see him in the mirror because I see him on this video, and he mocking me, you know what I'm saying, trying to be me. He don't even know who I am is, you know what I'm saying. He not Moses. And when I told Moses to go talk to Pharaoh, he not Pharaoh because he sound like he want to be a fair person, but he don't even know America's problem. You know what I'm saying? He blaming it on black people. You know what I'm saying black people dumb and this and that. And I am in the Bible. The only place it say I am, it say I am black, cause my parents, my family made me stay outside and work outside a long time. You hear somebody, you hear a lawnmower right now. The lawn is getting tended to. You know what I'm saying? And that's a Hispanic and a white man. You know what I'm saying? One is Hispanic, the one mooing is a white man. And I'm not gonna say whether they own the land or work for the company, but look like somebody getting paid. You know what I'm saying? For mowing the lawn. You know what I'm saying? And by right, you know what I'm saying? Every man is due his labor. And then God ain't got nothing against nobody's wages. You know what I'm saying? But I am, you know what I'm saying? And I am pretty much the same thing. I am one. You know what I'm saying? I am God. You know what I'm saying? Add what? Add God. You know what I'm saying? Add I. You know what I'm saying? Add am is add I. Add am is add God. You know what I'm saying? Not money, not loving money. You know what I'm saying? Y'all's problem is everybody still buying and selling. Mexicans still buying and selling. Hispanics still buying and selling. Indians still buying and selling. You know what I'm saying? White Westerns still buying and selling. You know what I'm saying? And everybody acting like they don't know the problem, but the only problem is I am ourselves. You know what I'm saying? I am God. You know what I'm saying? And God is love. And all of us make love when you know, we make love. That's what we do. And the loves we make are children of God, not children of the devil, not children of Satan. But your Bible do say that the devil and Satan and the dragon made man a beast, made Jesus a beast, made him an animal, meaning he made the animals that man is in dominion of, he made Jesus the animals. And the animals don't want no price tag on them, and mankind don't want no price tag on them. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to be labeled as professional athletes to get money the rest of our life. We don't want to be labeled as teachers, doctors, lawyers, and all that to get money. We want to be those things because we love the things we do. You know what I'm saying? So listen to a little bit of this, and I'm gonna turn it, you know what I'm saying? Because, like I say, our problem is when we go to get a job and hire in a job, we have to sign what is called a W-2, you know what I'm saying? And that W-2 form, you know what I'm saying, you agree to accept the salary that company, that employer give you. If you agree to that, then you don't. Because that company gonna buy and sell products that you create and make. If you make hamburgers, McDonald's gonna sell the hamburgers that you put together for them with your love, with your energy, with your time, and all that. The only thing that man really stealing, the devil really stealing, is time. You know what I'm saying? Time. And everybody, it's more people in the grave that's buried than man walking around outside of the caskets. You know what I'm saying? There's more ghosts of God in mankind. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, what's happening? It's your boy Papa Doug. I told y'all what's gonna happen behind that, the Charlie Kirk shit, the shit that happened with him. They're trying to start World War III. If you look around, look on social media, all you see mainly a lot of whites are targeting blacks or just a lot of
And I think that's just made up. The white dude got killed.
You see black
that's,
people, you know,
they don't
fussing back.
have
You see
thug
just
stuff
basically black
like
and
that,
white
and
shit
gangster
just
stuff
on
like that. Really,
right?
for real,
Even
in
in
God's
Orlando,
world,
I had to cuss
God
out
don't do that.
some Nazi
But
motherfuckers.
see, y'all chose the
And the
devil,
crazy part was,
beast,
it was
the
white
money.
people
That's
knocking
what
their
y'all
signs
chose.
down.
So really, we
But
can't
this is
argue
real
with
time,
nobody.
real life. So
And this
they
dude
show
told
you
me
on social
already,
media, they
don't come to
pushing the
him.
camera.
You know what I'm
Right?
saying? Because he
Because
he
at
don't
the
know
end of the
I
day,
am. He don't know
the
add
crazy part
what.
about all this shit
You know what I'm saying? I told you, I
all this
am
shit does
not
is
black.
white
I am
supremacy or
God.
white people that's,
You know what I'm
that
saying?
don't like blacks or any other
But
people.
he never mentioned God in none of his. I ain't never heard it. When he mentioned God, he knocked God out the way. He said God ain't no good or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about God. God ain't never did nothing for nobody. That's his mentality. You know what I'm saying? But he always like he's speaking up for the gangsters and thugs or something. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
A lot of individuals are pissed off now that they see how anointed you truly are. Hey family, welcome back to Transcend with Ebony. It's Ebony here dropping by with another quick message. Welcome back, everyone. If this happens to be your first time here, welcome to the family. If you happen to be listening on the podcast, welcome to another episode. I just have a quick message for someone. Your anointing has got a lot of people pissed off right now. A lot of individuals are pissed off now that they see how anointed you truly are. And these individuals I'm talking about are those individuals who mocked you when you would talk about things that you knew was part of your purpose. You would express how determined you were to do certain things, certain activities that made you light up, certain topics of discussion. Maybe you love to talk about God and never get under people's skin, because the more you talk about God, the more their demons would be irritated. The more you would irritate and aggravate their demons. So they used to talk about you. They used to turn their nose up at you. They used to talk down on you. They used to try and avoid you for these reasons. They didn't realize the entire time God placed you there to be a blessing to them. And a lot of these individuals turned their backs and walked away from you. A lot of them betrayed you.
You know, sitting here thinking, you know what I'm saying? Think about it, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody did no wrong, but the organized crime is right there in the bank. The organized crime is the bank and the people that work for the bank. Because an organized crime is IRS. You know what I'm saying? Because IRS in those banks and all those, loan companies, Allied, Covered in Credit, all them car title loan companies, all them payday loan companies and all that, and all them car lots that's got, cars with price tags on them. That's the only organized crime we got. Police, they poor like us. Angels, guards, we poor. We protect and serve for free. You know what I'm saying? The air give us air for free. And the rain give us water for free. And the animals come to us for free because we, dominion. You know what I'm saying? Like Dominique, you know what I'm saying? Oh, my boy, Dominion. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, the only people in trouble are the ones who accepted anything other than God. If you got a Satan or a devil or a demon That's all you could have other than God. You know what I'm saying? Because God is love. God is not hate. God is not arguing. God is not fussing. And gospel is not supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, gossip and ghost spells. You know what I'm saying? Putting on people to die, get killed, steal, or get their health messed up. You know what I'm saying? And God forgive the man or the men that have to take care of lawns and lawn services. And Elon, you know what I'm saying? Bless that man who, you know, gave him that name. You know, this ad am, you know what I'm saying? This I am in my mirror. When God called me to see or shave or cut my hair. You know what I'm saying? Or bathe. That's who I see. I see God. I am God. You know what I'm saying? Add am is add God. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of them used you. A lot of them took you for granted, took advantage of you. And after doing so, there was a separation. Whether it was you that walked away or it was them that walked away, there was a separation. And they were the cause. The way that they treated you, the way that they handled you, the way that they mishandled you was the cause of the separation. Now that you all are separated, that you're no longer in that individual's life, now that you're no longer in these people's lives, you've been exalted. The Lord is exalting you. You are in your purpose.
And think about that word exalted. You know what I'm saying? Exalted. You know what I'm saying? Your ex stopped you from getting to heaven. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody lied to your ex and told your ex that mirror that they got wasn't looking at God. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was God. You can't be God. All that there when I plainly told Moses to tell Pharaoh, you know what I'm saying? You know, let my people go. You know what I'm saying? And he said, what am I going to tell him? Your name is God. You know what I'm saying? Tell him, I am that I am. You know what I'm saying? So you add am. That you added to am, whatever your am that you added, that's that I am. That's what God is. So add am to Adam is add God. You know what I'm saying? Add the word, add said, you know what I'm saying? Add ability, which is able, and sugar, yeah, add the main, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? And you can call it cane, you know what I'm saying? Your bones was cane, you know what I'm saying? But really, sugar cane, you know, is not the bone marrow, you know what I'm saying? It's the tree, the man, and the creator of the name, God.
You are walking in your
Adam,
kingdom
you
assignment.
good, thank you. You added me.
And for many of you,
All right, then. I'm always add you, Daddy. I ain't
the
be
Lord
like
has put
KT
you
talking
on
about
public
don't add
display.
me. He wish he did.
And not that you wanted to be on public display. Actually, for many of you, it's the very opposite. You never wanted to be in the public eye.
All of them still calling
You were
Carlton.
cool. You were
All
personally
kinds
cool,
of
just
ways,
sitting back
Daddy, because I
on
had
your
to put them
own,
all kinds of ways to get them in
tucked off in the
town.
back,
You know what I'm saying? Shit, I know who Shirley
walking
is.
in your
I know who
purpose.
Regina is.
But
And I
because
can't
you were so
say, but
humble,
that's Michelle and Shirley.
this is
You know what I'm
exactly
saying?
why God has
Regina
placed you
Hart,
front
you know
row
what I'm
and
saying,
center.
died first. You know what I'm saying? I had
The last shall
to
be
put an
first and the
E
first
on
shall
her
be
name
last.
to
You've
let her
always
go. I
finished
couldn't
last,
let her
not
go
this
with
season.
H-A-R-T. That was all
In
my
this season, you're front row and
RCA
center.
Radio
You're going to just
Shack
have no
shit.
choice but
You
to
know what I'm
sit
saying?
on the
Wasn't
sideline
nothing in that but
and
that
watch
y'all
you
could
eat.
use. You know what I'm saying? That's O-H.
Now that you're sitting down at
O-H-M's. You
your
know what I'm
table
saying?
is
That's
set
not even
in the
A-L-M's.
presence of
That's
your enemies.
O-M-S.
They have to sit back
Right
on the
across the
sideline
street
and watch
from
you eat.
Wher's Dental, you know what I'm saying?
And there's many of
Practice.
them sitting there with an empty
Little
plate,
house on the prairie,
with their mouths wide open,
Baywood Square apartments,
wondering
where
what they can do
Andrew
to get over there to
Parks
your table.
got ran over and killed. Now, Diane Parks, that's
But
a
the
sister.
sad thing about it all
I
is,
don't know that lady that
many of these
I'm there with,
individuals
so
could have been
it
at your
might be
table.
a sister.
Had
So
they just truly valued you and
you
seen
don't
you
have
for
to
who
be
you are,
delicate with
they had
my
truly valued
ghost.
you and saw
Me
you for who you
ways
were.
this Casper, Richie.
But God hid your true identity,
Adam,
your true character, your true heart
Raj, Adam.
from that person. That person wasn't supposed to see
Goddamn
who you
Ron,
are.
man. Shit, don't even say Ron Price. Just say
And for
player.
somebody, the
Mac.
person knew that
You
you
know
were
what I'm saying?
anointed. They knew that you were
That would have
called. They
never
knew that
worked
you were
if he
chosen by
couldn't have
God.
played the parts
But
I
they didn't
played.
know to what
You
extent.
know what I'm saying? And I couldn't have played the parts he played.
And now that you're thriving, you're
The Rich
flourishing,
Pride was a little bit of Steve,
you're walking in
Sam,
your purpose and in your kingdom
Adam,
assignment. Now these individuals
Mike,
see, they see God's hand
Cedric.
moving all over
You
your
know what
life.
I'm
They
saying?
see the favor of God in your
And
life.
we do entertain.
They see how God is showing up and showing out on your behalf.
You run too.
They see just how anointed you truly are. Now they see you using your gifts and operating in your gifts to the fullest degree. And now they can't stand it. They're pissed off about it. It's got a lot of them pissed off. For one, they're pissed off because why you. For two,
and Jimmy Williams.
they're pissed off because they can't believe
You know what I'm saying?
that they had you in their lives.
Leandra,
They have an opportunity to have you in their lives, and you were in their corner, and they mistreated you.
you know.
But nonetheless, you reap what you sow. What goes around comes around. See, and you didn't seek vengeance.
No.
These people betrayed you and mistreated you, but you never sought vengeance. You never sought to get even because you know that vengeance is mine, says the Lord. So you let the Lord handle that.
Webster.
These people might have talked. These people talked down on you.
Grandpa Webster, but I
They
had
drug
to
your
say
name through the
Uncle
mud.
Webbo,
A lot of these people wish bad on you, and all you did was love them and pray for them.
Webbo.
You wanted the best for them, even though they were hating on you, even though they tried to tear you down, even though they were just evil and mean towards you. They expressed a lot of hatred towards you. You still prayed for them. You still wanted the best for them. And now that God is vindicating you, God is exalting you in this hour.
Neil Carter.
Many of you have platforms. Now you're in position. And they see this from afar. Many of them, because for many, these individuals are been stalking your social media just to go on and take a look. They just want to know. They just want to know for the sake of knowing what you got going on in your life. And many of them are sitting there with their mouths wide open, like in shock and in awe. Of where the Lord has taken you and where He is taking you in this season. And they're pissed off about it. But it's okay.
Diamonds. Women friends.
That's a them problem, not a you problem, because had they not mistreated you, had they treated you right, had they just simply respected you, just respected you and just
God want to play
even been
with.
cordial.
You know what I'm saying? Like stereo equipment.
If they would have reciprocated the love,
you know what I'm saying?
And the respect that you give them,
ties.
should be at your table. But they chose to do otherwise.
Shit like that.
Now they got this thing
We
watching
don't
the
need all
sideline.
that, man. Discount tie one time, get some new ties.
And I mean, their feelings are hurt.
Put used ties from other people's cars on
their feelings are
That's the way they
hurt.
had a rate.
Their feelings are seriously hurt. So you should always be careful how you treat people.
We haven't used ties.
Treat others how you want to be treated. Always be careful how you treat people, because you never know.
I ain't trying,
or you may be in the midst of an angel, or you may be.
Used car service is a hindrance.
You might be in the presence of an angel.
It's not purified. It's not sanctified.
And it's so true. God will use His chosen people
to get somebody something used
to test others. You may, with you having a kind, genuine heart, caring, loving, forgiving, generous.
And they not ready.
Sometimes He'll use you to test others to see how they're going to respond.
So that's why I said my first thing was.
And it's sad to say that a lot of these individuals fail that test miserably by misusing you, mistreating you, mishandling you.
Without one.
But yep, they see your true anointing in that full capacity, and they're pissed off about it.
I got kicked out by that.
But anyhow, I love you all. God loves you all. God bless you all.
You
Talk
know
to you
where I
soon.
went.
Till next time.
Y'all had the same choices I did. You know what I'm saying? Y'all had the same choices Daddy did.
Lily,
I ain't accept the
my
peace.
hero.
I ain't accept
A lot of people don't get to meet theirs. Mine calls me
not for my
dad.
life. They did, but I didn't.
Y'all, I can't make this stuff up. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
As I follow in your footsteps, I know where my help is coming from. No matter the storm, just like Peter, together we could walk on water.
Okay, y'all. This is Testimony Telling Month, okay? Season, actually. And it's been so many things that I have wanted to share with you all. There's so much, y'all. So I'm kind of having to pick and choose, like, which thing to talk about at this time, right? I want to save some of the deeper things for a little bit later because I want you guys to understand that when God restores you, that is exactly what it means. It means you're fully restored. It means you're renewed. It means you're new. It means He has given you back everything that the enemy has stolen with interest. Okay? So today, I want to share my testimony with you of how the Lord showed me my husband. Okay, y'all, is going to trip you out. Y'all remember that I told you that I journal, right? When things stand out to me, dreams and things like that, or if I'm having some emotions that I need to write out on paper so that I can process them a little better, or if I feel the Spirit of the Lord is speaking to me, I'm writing it down, right? And I keep my journal next to my nightstand so that the moment that I open my eyes, I can begin to jot down my dreams, right? Because I don't want them to leave me. So I don't want the details to leave me, I should say, because the dream doesn't really leave when it's from God. But sometimes the details can slip if you don't write them down right away, right? Okay. So, y'all, back in 2019, this was right before COVID happened, right? Back towards the end of 2019, remember I told you guys in the previous video that God sort of began to reopen my heart to love earlier, before I came here to Dallas. God started to sort of awaken love in me, right? It was there. It wasn't like, oh my God, I want love, but it was there. I could feel that desire beginning to come for companionship. And I was like, okay, but it still would be a few years until it happened, right? Y'all, God gave me a dream, right? In this dream, I am in this apartment building. I'm living in this apartment building, and I'm literally, like, my apartment is at the end of the hall. It's like a corner apartment that stood out to me in the dream, right? I'm at the far end of the hall, right? And I remember I was standing in the doorway, and there was a man walking towards me from way down the hallway, right? And in my mind, I'm thinking, like, I don't really know this man, but I knew this man, right? I couldn't really see his face clearly, but I knew, my spirit knew him in my dream, right? So, y'all, he's coming towards me, right? And all of a sudden, the scene sort of shifts. You know how the scenes in your dream, like 1 minute you're doing this and the next minute you're in a totally different place. That's kind of how it was, right? So I'm standing in the doorway, waiting for this man. He's walking down this long hallway towards me. It's like I'm greeting him as he's coming towards me to this apartment, right at the end of this hallway. So the scene shifts. We end up in a different area, but we're still in the same apartment building. But I don't know. It's like we're just in a different part of the apartment building, maybe like in a different hallway or something. So I'm standing there, and I'm like sort of leaning up against the wall, and he was standing like this close to me, right? He was right in my face, right? Y'all, all I seen was his eyes looking directly into my eyes, y'all. And I was able to understand what he was saying just by looking into his eyes. I was able to feel that he loved me. I was able to feel that he loved me deeply, y'all. It was so crazy. It was like our hearts were beating at the same.
Hey, this drink, you know what I'm saying? Uncle Pick and Mama Dear made me make a margarita with this Dr. Pepper, you know what I'm saying? Talking about mixed Crown Raw with the margarita. You know what I'm saying? And that margarita is not vodka, but it's, you know what I'm saying, bourbon. You know what I'm saying? You know, I do not like no Jack Daniels or E&J. Jack Daniels and E&J is like kryptonite to God. You know what I'm saying? When I want to be a man, I drink Crown Raw. You know what I'm saying? For precious royalties. You know what I'm saying? But you know, when I wanna, you know, think as a woman, when I need to think as a woman, you know what I'm saying, I drink, you know, margaritas, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, sometimes it mixed with Kool-Aid, you know what I'm saying, because all that is fruit juice, you know what I'm saying, so, you know, that's what I'm supposed to be mixing this with, you know what I'm saying, Kool-Aid, but I got Dr. Pepper, you know what I'm saying, I love Dr. Pepper, you know what I'm saying, like Beck's beer, supposed to be Peck's beer. But Peck didn't meet German people, and my father-in-law didn't know me. My father-in-law was David Sawyer. That was his name, you know what I'm saying? His son name was David Sawyer Jr. And, you know what I'm saying, his daughter Britta, you know what I'm saying, probably named our son, she was pregnant when I left. So I always said David Sawyer was his name. And that's who showed up to Texas to get David Sawyer's store by Village on the Creek, by Live Oak, where I live, by Red Evans. You know what I'm saying? Remember Red Evans? Jack Amerson. You know what I'm saying? Now Jack Amerson, that white man had a crazy wife. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about one time Babe Austin, my brother, told me, you know what I'm saying, him and Frank Robinson twins. And Babe told me, you know what I'm saying, he seen Jack Amerson walking one day, you know what I'm saying. Just think of the Adam Jackson at 35, 45, 50 that they tried to lie and say was really Adam Jackson. But, you know, I can't believe Jack Amerson jumped off the goddamn high sea and killed himself. That's what Tim Rainey told me when he scared me, him and Gerald Duke, you know what I'm saying? Luke and Gerald Duke, you know, one of my bosses, you know what I'm saying, at mag chloride. The shit burnt me up. And you know, I got called in and gave that job. And the first job we had just let Unc out. And that was Leandro, my son. You know, at that time he was my uncle, because that was my grandfather's nephew, so I called him uncle out of respect, not knowing he was my little nephew, son, you know what I'm saying? Pick just saved for me to, you know, as Adam, you know what I'm saying? And he didn't know what his name was gonna be. Pick didn't know he was gonna be Richard, and I was gonna give him a rich yard, you know what I'm saying? And he was gonna get a hill, and I was gonna call it Hill Yard, and call it, you know, Caesar's Palace, you know what I'm saying? Laker, you know what I'm saying? Arena, you know what I'm saying? That's what the basketball court was before it got all raggedy and, you know what I'm saying, tore down after buried my mom and told everybody I was God. They say fix it yourself then, you know what I'm saying? And just left the church, New Hope.
Same time, I was able to feel that he loved me with his heart, mind, body, and soul. It was so deep. It was so tangible. It was so like the feeling was real, y'all. And it was like I was totally just captivated because I knew that this was a love that I had never experienced before. It was totally different. No words had to be spoken for me to understand that I was thoroughly loved by this person. It was crazy, y'all. I'm telling you, it was crazy. So, going back to my apartment, and it's almost like he was sort of walking me back to my apartment, right? So I'm walking back to my apartment. Remember I said, y'all remember I said that the details stood out, right? Like I'm walking to the end of the hall, like my apartment is all the way, it is the last apartment at the end of the hall, right? Y'all,
You know what I'm
When
saying?
I
I still
woke
respect them. I don't think nothing
I
happened. Got
was
out the way
so
with them because that
emotional
man
from
stayed
this
up
dream
because when he needed something
because
clean, like
it felt
deer
so real.
and
But
cows
I was
and
not
shit
with
like that. Uncle
anyone.
Pick cleaned
This
them for him.
man
Uncle Pick
did not
LC,
exist
Ellis
in my
White,
life. This
Ranch.
love that I just
You know what I'm
experienced
saying? We
did not
worked
exist
for
in my life. But
Eddie
yet it
Douglas.
felt so
And we worked with
completely
Eddie Douglas
real
because
and tangible
we
in my dream.
gave
To the
Eddie
point that
Douglas
when I
free
woke
rice
up,
to
I
sell
was
us. You know
hurt
what I'm saying?
that it
No,
wasn't
to
there. I
give
was
us.
hurt that it wasn't
Just
real,
like
right?
at the plant, we
Y'all,
made
so
the
I get up and I
petroleum,
start
the
writing down
diesel,
all
and the
these details.
gas
I start
to
jotting
give y'all.
every
You
detail
know what I'm
down, y'all.
saying? It's,
I'm writing like the
it's
feeling that I
Leroy,
had, like
Preston,
the
and
fact that the
Enoch
apartment is at
Casey.
the end of the hall,
We
the fact
made
that
the
I was able to see
petroleum
his love for me
pressed
just
on
by him looking
ties
at my eyes,
to
looking through
give
my eyes,
y'all,
like there was like
not
an
to
unspoken
make
communication
Adam
between us.
last
It
car
was
a damn
crazy, right?
Oldsmobile
And
Cutlass.
yet
You
I
think
felt
we gonna
utterly
make
and
more
completely loved
Oldsmobile?
like I had
Hell
never
no.
felt before, right? So I wrote this down. I wrote it down and I time stamped it, dated it, every single thing, right? Y'all. Now, y'all
They
know
gotta
that I'm
gotta
about to
write
get
to the
married
bank.
September
You know what I'm
19th,
saying?
right? I've
My
been
daughter,
telling
she
you
get
guys
married
this.
September
So many of you
19th.
have
You
met
know?
my soon-to-be husband.
Oh,
We have our
hell.
own channel,
Oh,
Love with the
shit.
Robertsons, all of this, right?
Love with Robinsons. And then,
Y'all
you know,
tell
that's
me now, it's a
family too,
lot
Daddy. You know,
concerning
that's my
and
first
surrounding
sneaky
us
areas,
meeting and
the
getting
Robinson
together
family.
here
Yeah, I was
in
all
Texas,
around
right? It's a
that
lot
area.
to the story,
John
but
them didn't just necessarily have to come from church.
I'm trying to figure out how
That's
to
what
tell
I'm
y'all
saying.
this.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
there was a lot
Regina,
to us
be
getting
quiet,
together
Cherry.
that God was
Be
involved
quiet, Cherry.
in,
Miss Thomas
right?
and Jackson.
But a lot of
Be
times
quiet. Don't
I
even say
write my
nothing. Just
dreams
plead the
down and
fifth.
I just
Ain't
kind of leave them
Shirley.
in my
That's it.
journal.
Come
And
on.
occasionally
You might
I
need
go
to
back
plead
and read my
six. I'm gonna make
dreams
another
because
one
they
for
may
you.
not just pop to the front of my
Kathy,
mind, right? But I
you
write them
just
down
an
so that
innocent
I can
bystander.
go back.
That was
And a lot
bad
of times when that
influences.
happens,
This
I'll be
Uncle
like,
Junior.
oh
Now,
my God, this thing here, this
I'm
thing
the one
here.
who forgave everybody.
Y'all, it's so much.
And
It's so
Phyllis
much
and
again.
the
I
rest
have to
of y'all,
condense this
Palara,
into one
Deontay,
message about
you know what I'm
this.
saying?
I'm gonna try to incorporate some of the other stuff, but just let me get to this part, okay? I'm sorry.
No.
So we're together, right? Donovan and I, we are
Y'all
together.
ain't
We're planning our life together. We're
Darlene,
talking,
y'all
we're
should've
getting
been,
married, all
you
this
know
stuff.
what I'm
We
saying?
just been together. Our relationship has been great, right? God has been all in it from the beginning, right? So one day, now I want to say we have been together probably a little over a year at this point, right? And one day, I just decided randomly, like I do sometimes, to just go back and read through my past dreams, right? And different things that I wrote down, whatever moods I was feeling at a particular point in time, whatever, right? So I go back and I'm reading my journal, y'all.
You know, man, you know, we want to be right, we want to be right, but there's a lot of things wrong in what we do. Well, number one, she finna get married, but she on, you know, live, airing out her business. That really ain't even supposed to be our business that she getting married. We don't want to know you and your husband married and y'all got a channel. What's the benefit of coming to y'all channel? What y'all got that we need to hear that's beneficial, that ain't gossip, that, you know, that's good, wholesome word, you know what I'm saying, for everyday living. What do y'all got that needs to teach 1 through 12th grade? That's what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? So, and number one, we don't get married in heaven, you know what I'm saying? So your 19th, you know what I'm saying, good luck, you know what I'm saying, because you marrying ghosts that you don't even know. If you don't know daddy's name, add Am, I know you didn't add the right man. You know what I'm saying? And his name can't be that, and getting married on the 19th. You know what I'm saying? Without being in marriage counseling and finish marriage counseling. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know, it's a shame how black people do. Programming is the sin. Programming is not the sin. Sin is looking in people's life and getting their business. When you minding other people's business and not your own business, that's the wrong. That's the sin. Judging and accusing is the sin. Ain't nothing wrong with smoking. Ain't nothing wrong with drinking. Ain't nothing wrong with making love. if it's consensual and you with the right person and it's making love, not hate or jealousy or revenge. You know what I'm saying? As long as it's making love, it's of God. You know what I'm saying? Buying and selling, not of God. If it's given freely, it's of God. You know what I'm saying? So, man, you don't have to come and tell us what sin means, because you don't know what sin means. Sin is judging and accusing, not smoking and drinking and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, let's see
Nobody get that. You've been mentally castrated to sit and talk about your own people as if you ain't been living long enough to see all the shit black people done been through. And you think,
man, shit, I'm looking in my mirror. I see God in the I am that I see, but you don't even know what am is. You don't know what God's name is. I'm Adam, man. Damn. You ain't never said nothing about God or Adam. If you did, you said we didn't mean shit. Come on, man. Make up your
it
mind.
ain't gonna have no effect on us? This is the shit I be talking about. You must understand, bro. You will
I
never
had
be in
best
a
friends
position
that
to go
look
to
just like
their
this
schools.
nigga Kelly, and
they
then
give
just
you all the
They just
tools
like
to
this nigga when I'm
overthrow
trying to
them.
explain to them
You don't
something,
lost
but
your
you can't,
motherfucking mind.
because they think
Why
they
do you
know
think Jewish
more
people
than
don't send
I
their
am
children to
do.
public
You know
schools?
what I'm
They
saying?
send them to
They
a
don't
Jewish
know Adam,
academy.
man. They don't
They
never
got their
did know
own
God, man.
schools. They
Man, I
teach
got
them
my own
things that they
schools.
don't
Schools
teach
you
us.
got my goddamn
And you'll
schools. I'm
never
the one
feel
who giving them air,
appreciation
man.
until you
I'm
have
the
your
one
own
giving them the
children.
bread and
And you
food and
start to
stuff. I don't care
realize,
what they
why
mama
they
them
not
do to
teaching our
make the
child
money.
that? Who taught my
But I
child to
ain't
talk to
tell
you?
them that they
Who
had to
taught my
become a
child not to
devil
dress
or a
like this?
demon or no
The
Satan.
world did.
I ain't
Because you
tell them
don't
they had to
control
get
the
in
world.
other people's business and
We are
mind
all
other people's business
participants
and
in
not their
another man's
own.
motherfucking
That's
brain.
y'all sin,
We
judging, and
living for another
accusing,
man's
not smoking and
ideology.
drinking and stuff like that.
And
No,
when you say we
idolatry
was
is
born
making an
free,
idol out of a motherfucker, making a trophy out the motherfucker's head, and he the
slavery went
highest
from
man,
physical
and
to
then
mental.
putting a dot on him, calling him
You
Dotson,
need to go
and then
read the
trying to kill
letter
him.
from
Come
Willie
on, man.
Lynch.
All right, man. I'm gonna go, man. I'm gonna go. That's how you had to put niggas out the house. That's why on modern shit, everybody be getting kicked out all the goddamn time. It's knew too much, knew too goddamn much.
Okay, so this message is Spirit wanting you to know what's going on. This could be what's going on behind the scenes, something that you could already be feeling or sensing. In your connection with your person. Now,
y'all ghosts ain't going to
right
the right
now, your
niggas,
person
man.
is feeling deeply
Ain't no black
connected to
dudes
you.
coming making sense, man.
They
Don't know
definitely
what Adam
see
is.
you as
I
someone
am
who is
is.
nurturing, compassionate, and emotionally mature. You are
Oh
their
yeah,
safe
I am
space.
black.
The
They
person
made me
who
work
understands
outside,
them
and
on
then
a
they made me
soul
weld,
level,
and a welder
and
is
this
a black
creates
ass
a
nigga.
bond they cannot
And a
avoid.
white dude, him ivory nigga.
You know, their heart is drawn
vanilla
to
nigga.
you, and
Cause you gotta love what you do to make that shit work.
filled
You
with
don't just come in there
admiration.
and
Like
say,
they
I
admire
don't
you a
like
lot.
doing this.
They love you a lot.
Mend the
And
motherfucker together. You do not do that.
they have that desire
You
to
don't do that. You don't
invest
walk up
in a
to a
real
well
meaningful connection with you.
that's gotta be x-rayed, you know what I'm saying, when you finish.
Your
Like
person is
making a
someone who is
welding ring
longing
for
for
somebody, a
the
wedding
connection
ring
that
for
they share
somebody.
with you.
You know what I'm saying? Staying
They
married
long
to
for
somebody,
joy,
staying married to the plant.
lightheartedness,
That's what I'm saying.
and emotional closeness
When
with
they blow
you.
you up, it's a little bit different, Adam, to put it back in. You know what I'm saying? They
It's like
force
whoever
to put
you
it
are,
back
your
in.
presence
Now you back
in
at
this
home.
connection
You really
inspires
don't
them
have to go to
to
work no more. I mean, that's what
imagine
you
a
get
life
used to.
that is brighter, more
You need to
aligned,
raise
and
them kids.
deeply
Yes, I
fulfilling.
need some wheelers, Adam. And them boys, Rowan and James and Jakai and them gonna make good
A happy,
wheelers. You know what I'm
stable
saying? Gonna be the best, and
foundation,
gonna be the best friends
a
too.
legacy
And do each other work and shit like that, like Freddie.
that they want to
just like
build
Freddie
with you.
became Rocky, and
This
Freddie
is how they're
Jackson,
viewing their
Freddie
future.
Garcia became Rocky.
But at the same time,
Roland
your
Garcia
person could
became
be definitely
Horace
around
Gracie,
certain
and Aaron
people.
Garcia became
Like,
the other
this is
Gracie.
outside energy, definitely.
And Freddie Jackson
This could
became
be
Prince. You know
pressure,
what I'm saying? So,
negative influences
and Adam Jackson became
that are
Michael
deliberately trying
Jackson,
to hold your
and
person
Adam
back.
Pointer. You know what I'm saying?
There are
So,
people around them who feel
don't
intimidated
blame
by
Adam
your
Pointer or
energy,
Adam Jackson.
your
'Cause
stability, your
Adam just knock it out the
groundedness.
park. Adam just
in
you know what
clarity.
I'm saying? And it go out the ball.
It's like you threaten their control or sense
and that'll
of
be either one of y'all that where
importantness.
Yes.
Like
they
feel like
they
feel unimportant
you know,
because of your presence in your person's life and this connection that you and your
Michael
person
Jackson
share.
Mamas trying to stay in the game. You know
and
what I'm saying?
These individuals are attempting to cloud your person's judgment, keep them stuck in old
y'all
cycles.
seen too much to them.
And it's like they're trying to keep them tied to situations that no longer serve their growth.
You know what I'm saying? That's what Big told Richard. I got some other kids.
And Spirit is saying this is not just one person. It's like a group dynamic.
Victoria or her kids. You know
these people thrive on confusion, fear, stagnation,
and Charlie Wally.
And they want your person to be in this energy of feeling torn in between the two, very indecisive about their next move, and attached to dead end energy,
or whatever we need
instead of stepping fully into the path that aligns with their soul
gotta move the white men and black men around. Doc Davis become Milton Williams, and Milton Williams
like,
become goddamn Dr. Wayman. You know,
your person is fully aware of this connection that you and them share.
Dawson. Yeah.
Deep down, they feel, the pull towards love, stability,
man.
and partnership with you.
So you work for that nigga, you gentleman.
Their heart is open to invest, to build something real.
Emerson. Jimmy,
something stable, something solid, and long lasting with you.
Oh,
but fear, indecision,
his name,
these outside influences have kept them like hesitant.
That's me telling the goddamn bull, man.
And now it's like a shift is happening.
Yes, man.
Because this has been on for a long time. Your person has been well aware of this connection for a long time.
Humpty.
Just as well as your person has been aware, these people have been aware.
And he will run tonight. You know what I'm saying?
And it's not like they're sitting back
he will run first,
discussing you to these people, or these people are discussing your person to you about, to you. I mean, discussing you to them. They're not talking about you at all.
You can go in there. Wow, put it like that.
But these people can sense and they know where your person's energy is. It's not with these people anymore.
Better not do.
Your person is fully aligned with your energy. They just haven't physically came into union with you. Came into the connection with you. Their heart is with you.
George Jefferson. O'Neal.
And it's like with this shift, Spirit is urging them to release these distractions. To let go of attachments and connections that drain their energy. And step fully into alignment with their higher purpose and their true heart's truth. What they truly desire and what they truly want.
But big man, you don't want to be great.
And it's like Spirit is wanting you to know that this shift, this is like a quick change, something that's happening quick, something that's about to just all of a sudden out of nowhere change. This could be a drastic change.
It's a spot in Jamaica, man. It's a town in Jamaica.
Your person will soon feel an urgency to make a decision, to take action, and to move
with a name I know.
Decisively instead of
indecisively
toward what matters to them, what feels meaningful to them. And this is definitely a turning point.
My town might have been Richard them trying to save Polara and keep Polara out of it.
They'll be faced with the choice between remaining stuck in stagnation and embracing love. The love, stability, and abundance that is aligned with them and that is with you.
Anybody see me can do what I do, man.
It's like the universe is aligning everything, shifting everything to make this clarity unavoidable to your person.
Terrible number, Dad. Terrible number.
And it's like if your person chooses to release this old energy, these old attachments.
59 ain't got nothing to do with it.
Because this is dead end energy. I'm hearing it clear. Dead end energy. It's not moving anywhere. They can't move forward
45, 06.
with whoever these people are.
Damn, 6 is big number.
That's why they feel stagnant or stuck.
40.
And it's like if they choose to release this old energy, the result is going to be powerful.
I leave 40.
Something beautiful for your person and for the connection that they share with you.
So as you know what I'm saying, if you died 2010 to 15, 17, 18, we started over.
This is definitely long-term stability, shared goals, and abundant love between you and your person.
Number 19, number 1 is the going number 19.
It's like you are the person whose energy is aligned,
19,
balanced, and mature. And spirit is guiding your person toward the connection that honors both of you.
Not Car, but JJ Watt. Not 99 JJ
So
Watt.
spirit is wanting you to trust your intuition. Stay
Ray
grounded
Lewis.
in
You know
your
what I'm saying? Ray Lewis. That's the only light I seen after that.
And know that what is coming is serious, real, and divinely guided. Your person's heart is drawn to
Can't be
you.
nobody else.
And
Like
the
that.
obstacles around
Where's
them,
Jimmy Gibson and Andy Lewis?
they
Yeah,
only
Tyler
exist to
Perry,
teach
you know
your
what I'm
person lessons,
You gotta come out of them
to reveal
muscles to be Tyler
truth,
Perry.
and to
Andy Lewis.
prepare them for the
That's the
choice
doctor.
they are being guided to make.
Talk show.
It's like the universe is orchestrating
Mr.
this
Harvey.
alignment, and the outcome is destined to honor the soul connection
Yeah,
between
young
you
man.
two.
That daddy was.
So you could have, I'm hearing that
Talk as Joe Jackson.
for a long time you
And
could
no
have
praise.
been feeling
Like
stagnant.
that.
You know, out of nowhere, you were
No
focusing
thing,
on
dude.
certain things,
I
everything
ain't
was
gonna
picking up,
charge
you're
you
moving
your
forward,
money
and then
back
all of a
sound
sudden it's like
like
this
you
pull
charged
of
me.
stagnation,
So
like you're
my
being weighed
EIN
down.
number the same. You know what I'm saying? Well, this place. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do, man. It's breach. The repair of the breach. The branch.
You
know
were
what I'm
feeling
saying?
stagnant.
I tell you, I'm the true vine.
And that was at the
My
time
father
that
is
both people are coming into alignment.
husband.
These energies that do
That's
not want
married
you
to
and
my
your person
daddy,
to
you know
move
what I'm
forward, they
saying?
can
I-
sense
My
that.
mom, you know what I'm saying? Married to my dad.
But
They
your
know who
intuition
Am
can sense it
is,
too.
and they
When
added
something
the right
isn't
Am.
right
Got the
in
right
your energy
formula
or your
to
person's
make the
energy.
right God. When they added the right Am, they added the right love, they added the right formula. And that's the form that we was in when we marched.
And it's like
And
whoever
shit
your person
forward
is, they're in the
march.
energy of I've had
You know what I'm
enough.
saying? We never had to say
Even if they haven't said anything,
halt.
this is the type of energy they're in.
Halt. You damn lie. We said halt. Not no halt.
These could be like close relatives, people that they feel familiar with, people that they felt like would always support them, back them up no matter what. They're finally seeing the truth. They're finally realizing they have to move forward without those people.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta read.
They're not
vote.
obligated
You know what I'm saying?
to
I'm not
figure
Trump.
out
I'm Jackson.
what path those people need to
I'm
choose,
not
or
Jefferson.
obligated to keep
Or
themselves
Thomas
held back
Jefferson.
until
That can
those
be a
people figure out that
Jackson
path.
that can be considered. Dodson. Just energy. You know.
They
what I
weren't
just
called
said,
to
who
come
I was
in
just talking
alignment
about
by
and what block
mistake.
she stayed on. What
They're
house she lived
aligning
in, and what she told me to do
their
every day.
self
You know
for
what I'm
their
saying?
highest good.
Even, one, know my
This
family.
test is going to help your person
We
to
just
see
go to the bank, fill that up,
these people,
But-
these distractions,
come back with it full of
they're
their
not
stuff.
aligned with their highest
Take our
good.
stuff, good money, and bring back good money. But our money, God money.
They no longer
And
serve
God, that
purpose
money it
for the
was,
journey that's
Never
ahead.
gave it back.
And they have to leave it
You know,
behind
it's
in order to be able to move forward
Mama dear.
on the journey that's ahead. And that's their journey.
Shit, Dad had a chip in it, but it was full of gold.
The journey that they share with you.
I don't need no number for that. Any number get that. Gold, credit card, pure gold.
So the last thing I want to add is that Spirit is saying
would have been all right, Mama dear, but they didn't want to do that.
a delay is not a deny. Stay strong. Stay patient.
Brass, Mama dear. It turns brown and black. It need to be brass, so you know what I'm saying? That's another chemical you have to pay for.
And
Like
know
gold,
that
cleaner,
what is unfolding, this shift, this change, is for your highest good.
Medicine.
The love connection and the fulfillment you are meant to experience is already on the way.
Free. They the medicine you put in your body, but you just can't get
I feel like this was a spiritual test that your person needed to learn, like on their own. Especially if these were people that were like close to them, like close friends, close family members. You know, people that it's kind of hard for you to detach from. People that you just know are going to be there for you no matter what you choose to do in life. They're not going to want to keep you stuck. They want to see you win. They want to see you happy. But the way energy work and the type of cycle that your person is closing out, especially if it's like a toxic cycle, they're moving on their own path. They're breaking generational curses. They can't control the energy that's in that cycle. They can only control the energy that they're in and their path ahead. Everybody have their own free will. Some people will make...
You know, everything bought with a price, man. Predestined is predestined. Predestinated is to be predetermined, prefixed, pre-purified, pre-refined, pre-revisioned. You know what I'm saying? So if the plant should disappear, we build it back up. What we did when that tower fell on us, we ran, but we didn't get away, Pick. Till they stole a motorcycle, we came back that night. And when everybody showed back up to work, the world was reinstated. Don Swanks was reinstated. You know what I'm saying? And everybody was back in the game. Pick. It's Big Bill, your best son, nigga. And my mama and them say, you know, we love you, Pick. It's moving them, man. It's the country. You the only one did 213 on any kind of beast, animal, or lightning, goddamn boat tires, having the fire tires, you know what I'm saying, fire wheel inside of a wheel. That's what it is, a fiery wheel inside of a wheel. If you read the story about the fiery wheel inside of the wheel in the Bible, the King James Version, you will see fiery wheel inside of a wheel had 4 people in it. And they said it too. It had 4 people, like 4 people was in there. You know what I'm saying? They said who was in there, and that was the one protecting, you know what I'm saying, the tree of life. And that's the tree of life going down the road. When a car going down the road, those are trees in that car. If it's a little baby and a mother and father, that's 3 trees. 3 trees growing with roots and ain't got no fruit yet, you know what I'm saying, because it's a baby in there. But the fruit should be the mom and dad, you know what I'm saying, their manners. That's why Jane Manning, because of manners, your manners, you know what I'm saying, I don't want you to lose your manners. You know what I'm saying? Your mannerism.
Make it out of the cycle, and some people won't.
Jimmy Ray.
Some people will heal, and some people don't.
Now you know what OB
it's
got
not
his name.
Up to them to
OD,
sit back
and OD. So you can't get that.
Wait for this to be waiting for approval.
And go through that shit all over again. The first, second,
or just
third
waiting
time.
for
And
others
all the
to
lives in the
see
first,
how
second,
they're
and third
seeing.
time.
Because if they're
You
in a
don't even want to
mindset where
name
they're
it because
viewing
you
life
not know
differently,
this,
they could be
that,
around people they feel like that don't understand them. They're not having that. They don't have that same view that your
Enoch
person
7
does.
from Adam is not correct. You know what I'm saying? Enoch, Adam, granddad. Enoch,
And I
Adam.
feel like your person is going through this because the path that they share with you,
Adam's
it doesn't involve
grandson.
other
That's
people.
what he is. Enoch is Adam's grandson.
What's understood
Enoch is
between
Adam's
you and your
grandson.
person
That's
does
what
not
it
need
is, and I told
approval,
y'all that
does
in the
not
book
need
of
to be
Enoch.
explained
That's my uncle.
by
God is
anyone
my
else.
uncle. You know what I'm saying? And I call my uncle Enoch. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Junior. Because I got a papa. That's my daddy. I'm Cleveland. You know what I'm
So
saying?
yeah, that could be something. Like they could have been, waiting for someone to understand them, give them some type of positive advice. This could also go back to seeking answers outside of yourself instead of listening to your own intuition. And
Willie was the last
the answers
one.
are already inside
Willie
of you.
Jr. I had named Willie
But
Jr.
certain
That
energy that
boom,
you're
how the
around
heck
and
was
you're
I
attached
needed a
to,
B, not an E.
that's the energy that's keeping you held up
needed
or
Willie
weighed
Lee.
down in
You know what I'm saying? Because I needed
your
Bruce Lee
judgment
back and
clouded,
Ali
or
back.
you
'Cause
being
I
in
just
the
had
energy of
Heaven Lee
torn in between
the
the
other
two,
day. Heaven Lee,
not knowing what to
Heaven Lee,
choose,
like the word.
not
Not
being
all
able
y'all
to
in
hear
that,
your
but
intuition
Heaven
clearly.
Lee, like I believe.
And it's
Like
like,
I
even
am.
if your person does not just
am.
rush toward you,
Shazam.
these are people that they have to separate themselves from. They have to release.
And should nobody ever say they don't know
And this
I
is
am
all
if they
taking
got a
place
mirror
and happening
or a
before
video
they
camera
do
on
come
their
in union
phone.
with you.
You can always call I
It's
am.
like a spiritual
I look
lesson that
just
they
like
needed to
you.
learn on their own. You could have had to learn those type of lessons as well.
No,
Separate
but
yourself
the
from
only thing
things that no longer
separate me
serve
and you
you.
is money.
Friends, family
You
members.
chose that to work for it
Because they
and
don't
to
align
spend
with your
it
highest
and to
good.
make it
And that's okay.
be your business. And not God. But God chose God. And God
Everything happens for a reason.
So God, I take 25.
Especially
You
if
know what I'm saying? President,
you're on a whole other
$200,000
path than other
That's
people.
his job.
It's not going to align with your highest good because
God's
that's your
job
main
is to make sure
focus.
the president do
Your
what he
highest
said
good.
he
A lot
gonna
of
do.
people are not focused on your highest good or their
I
highest
ain't worried
good.
about arresting nobody.
It's for
They
you to
already arrested.
recognize that, accept it,
If you're in
and
prison, you're
move
in the
forward. Not tolerate what does not serve your highest good.
grave. Like Ariel, they arrested
If a
him
person
soon as he
chooses
stole
to
my
stay
Clarion
stagnant and stay
cereal the
stuck,
first time.
that's
But
their
they knew me.
decision. As everybody has free
They knew
will.
where he went.
You
And I
choosing to
knew where he
move forward
went.
on your
And I know
journey,
where I
doing what's
was.
best for you,
I was well and clad.
doing
Ariel
what you feel is safe
Oh.
for you.
on
That's
work
your
period.
decision.
You know what I'm saying? He was supposed to be at Radio Shack doing his side job.
They're
in
learning
car
that
stereo.
lesson.
But he stole mine.
And as I said, you
know what I'm
probably had
saying?
to learn
And
the
put it in
same
his car.
lesson.
The
The spirit is definitely wanting you
I knew
to
Harry
know
stole my Clarion. I knew
this
it.
is not a deny for your connection.
$150 out the deal.
This is
And
something
Richie got
that
a
needed
plus
to
100,
happen in
and
order
shit was
for
still going
your
down like it
person
was
to be
supposed
able
go
to
down.
move forward.
What we used to call it?
And this could have been a hard lesson for
boom
them,
contest. Some we used to call
but it was a lesson that they needed
jam
to learn.
contest, amp contest, some kind of way we used to call it a contest.
Of why they needed to move
CRX.
on from certain
We had a
things that
CRX.
does not resonate with
We
them
had like
anymore
415s
and does not
and
serve their highest
412s
purpose.
and that song had so much power in his amp that when he do the hatchback and raise up them speakers, man, that song gonna push the car. The bass.
Okay, so whoever you are, your person wants you to know that
boom, and that mother
they
car
were never
pushing down the
compared
road.
to you.
I said, God damn.
No matter
that mother
what
got some
happened
power.
in the past,
But the cars that
who
sound the
tried to
best
compete with
was
you,
the white dudes. That's why a
or
lot of
measure
white
up to
dudes
you,
tell a lot of the stories
you
about
are
the
one of
black
a kind
guys.
to your
'Cause when the
person.
music was really going and really
You're the
damn
only one they
hard.
recognize on a soul
White dudes
level.
had more music than black dudes.
And when they first
You know
met
what I'm
you,
saying?
they recognized
Pitt
you
was just one of the black
instantly
dudes
on the
that
soul
had
level.
music, knew how to drive a car.
But they weren't
and
used
shit.
to
We
it.
was learning how to
It's
drive
like they had
with
never
that nigga.
encountered
And
that
listen to that
kind
nigga
of
shit
recognition
and talking
before.
to that nigga and rapping with that nigga.
And that could have scared
That's
them.
why, man, I don't fuck with too many people no more.
It's like they didn't understand or they weren't prepared
or gamble, and we
to
all know
comprehend
why.
what was happening at that
when
moment.
Pemberton came, what Pemberton said, his uncle would
They didn't know
understand his
anything
woman.
about
Him and
this
his
type of
girlfriend,
connection or
his wife.
even the cycle they were caught up
And
in.
we was in that shit. Saw it Harry.
But
His
now,
wife was cheating.
as they've grown physically and
She
spiritually,
said yes, she was
they're
cheating.
realizing the magnitude of what
Just
you
like,
and them share, and nobody can match
like
that.
that was his wife, and you should have been one of the kids instead of, you should be
Even
little
though the
Lawrence.
two of
You
you
should
are
be little Lawrence
physically
in the
apart,
army right now.
they've been holding
In
on
this
to you
situation
tight
they put you in, Mr. Jackson.
on an energetic level, spiritual level,
Jackson.
emotional
Private
level.
Jackson. PFC Jackson. I can't say
They
the
can't
private
get you
shit
off
no
of
more
their
not that
mind.
because that E4P is not promoted.
This is someone
but
who
done.
loves
Finished.
you and only
13 his number. You know what I'm saying?
you. And they don't
13,
want you to
not
lose faith in this
MS
connection
13, but
because of the separation.
Mr. 13.
Separation is what has brought you and them closer together. Believe it or
Righteousness.
not.
You know what I'm saying? But
And they don't want you to give up on them or this connection that they have.
Righteousness take your heart. And that stab Uncle Richard in the knee. And then I was hard to leave with a messed up knee.
And I feel like
hard to leave was in the house not happy.
if you're connected to your person on an energetic level,
biggest brother, Todd.
you can feel them in ways that you never imagined. This is energetic truth.
I can't fuck with Barkley.
What you've been feeling in your spirit, how they just pop up in your thoughts. If you've been seeing 222, that is spirit's confirmation that balance and harmony in this connection that you share with your person,
that's mama and dad.
you and your person are basically spiritually alive
whatever they
already.
did to make us.
Even if it feels off in the
kids
physical.
coming to the store and never knowing who mom and daddy made these motherfuckers. Miss
And you
Betty
could
Palmer
be
was the
just
first store we had on
going
Duncan
about
Street.
your day.
You know what I'm saying? So
And all of a
don't
sudden,
even talk
they're
about
in
Miss
your
Mikey
heart.
boys,
They're on
Pot
your
Charlie store
mind.
and nothing.
You might hear songs
Pot
that
Charlie store down the road between
feel
there
like
and
direct messages
and,
from your person.
Crown
Or
Apartments.
even
Don't talk
just,
about
this
that
could be
store.
like a lyric that just pops up in your head.
Don't talk about
Out of
Mikey
nowhere.
boys, Rainbow.
And that emotion that you're feeling in
Them was
that
all little
moment
stores, man. Little stores when they wouldn't
is how
clubs,
your
they
person
little
feels
stores.
about you.
So, you know what I'm saying?
That's their heart
They all
reaching
closed down
out.
a lot of our shit.
And
I remember
reminding
when they
you,
getting shit
I'm
out of
still
Mikey boys
here.
when that
I
shit
haven't
closed
gone
down
anywhere.
for good. I remember
Just
being there
because
getting
you're
the shit out.
physically apart
You know what I'm
doesn't
saying?
mean you're
I
disconnected
wasn't
from
there
your
when
person.
the place burnt down. I'm not gonna say the name of the place because I'd make myself mad.
And they're realizing they
Because I
never
forgot the
truly
number of
knew
my
the
American
magnitude of
Legion. And I know
love
the number of
until
my
they
Mason.
met you.
And I don't even say that number no more because
They may
that
have
was
had
the
other
last wife
connections,
there, man.
relationships
You know what I'm saying? So
that may have
you
looked
can't
good on the
put that
outside,
number together
but they
no
were
more.
illusions.
So, you know what I'm
They
saying?
were
The
temporary.
worthiness is not that number. When I brought
Shallow
Ocean
built type of conditions.
and had amnesia,
Nothing stable,
no, I
nothing
can't
serious,
count that.
nothing lasting. But when they
count
think of
72.
you,
You know what I'm saying? I can't count 69, 72.
they think of long
Yeah, yeah.
term. They think of something that
I
is
can't think of that.
long lasting and forever.
I can't think of 61, 64, 65. That's 66.
The moment they
I
met
can tell you
everything
went
shifted. And it's like
But I ain't gonna
they've
tell you
had
what went on after
this
that.
intense
That's
desire, these
Yeah,
intense
yeah.
feelings for you
Before that, yeah, I can tell
that
you
has been
everything
undeniable.
went on. 0
Even if they tried to
to
hide it,
365.
it's
That's
undeniable.
when my time
The
expired.
connection between
24
you.
hours was over. That year was done.
If you've been seeing
365
111,
years, I call it.
that's definitely a sign of new beginnings.
That's
I feel
Adam's
like you've
first
been seeing a
grandson.
lot of signs and synchronicities and
ain't putting
repeated
Jerry out
numbers.
of nothing like that. That's my boy, Jerry Fimp.
Spirit is
Jerry
wanting you
Mitchell.
to know
Yeah,
that
them
the
my kids.
connection is shifting
goddamn, man,
into
what
a
am I
higher level when you're seeing
You know what I'm
111.
saying? Whenever my evil Knievel, shit, I can be all,
It's like the energy is clearing for a brand new cycle
and me and my kids
for you
go
and your
outside and watch
person.
that motherfucker do everything an NFL person can do in one goddamn wind up and let go.
If your person pulled away
all
in the
my
past,
planes that you go to the beach and
it wasn't because they
fly
felt
all
like
over
you
the
weren't
goddamn
enough
ocean
or
and
somebody
bring it
was
back to
better
you
than
and
you.
take pictures.
They ran because you
of
touched
what's
them so
in the
deeply
ocean.
on a soul level
Like X-ray.
and it scared them.
Cartoons, man.
Different encounters that you and your person have had and they weren't woke,
now you got fish
it
knowledge,
scared them.
fish wisdom. But you got that from Adam.
They felt unprepared for something as real as the connection that you and them share.
I am the sun that come up.
Especially if they were stuck in illusions or toxic cycles, they were in a low vibrational energy. You were the mirror that exposed it all.
So I don't rain every day.
That's why they've come to realize nobody will ever love them the way that you do.
You water your right.
And if there was like a karmic energy, a third party energy, someone who was desperately trying to compete with you, keep your person confused. This person is someone who could have resorted to like spell work, blood magic. They thought if they did that, because this is someone who knew they couldn't compete with you, but they